Shock and horror, guys. I made it to a live. I decided to make a quick 5-minute one. Me and my Carrie Bradshaw hair, I'm kind of laughing about it all morning because I can feel the frizz and I can feel the mugginess in the air. Do you guys have like a typical like style of feature? Like clothes, hair, makeup, whatever it is? I don't judge here. When it comes down to like preferences, for me it has to be a kind of like a straight wavy, and it has to be like not frizzy, but when it's muggy I have no choice, even with moussed up hair. Hello guys. Do come on and let me know where you're at, so that we can chat and have a light catch up. You'd also think that I would actually remember what the hell I wanted to say, because sometimes I have these periods at night where I'm like, shoot, what do I say on the next live stream to the guys? I have never-ending freaking stories, guys. But yes, thanks, Shafir. I have never-ending notes, but I tend to forget them because they're in my head, and I think that, oh, they're so good and juicy that I'll remember them. No. 2 degrees, guys. Lots of paperwork, linguistics in the background, and you'd think I'd remember. Also, if you don't know yet, I am based in Sydney. I'm originally from Ukraine. I was raised in Sydney, Australia, and then I was in Switzerland for some time traveling and studying and working, which makes me one hell of a seasoned foreign goddamn expert. So what did I want to talk about on this thing? By the way, hands up who can relate. Who here is actually from overseas? Who here is in Australia? I want to connect right now, let me know. I also see some other stuff. Yes, I've actually blogged all about my experiences, because by the time 2017 came and I proudly got my master's from the University of Lugano in Switzerland, that's the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, everyone looks at my CV is like, you were in Italy? And I'm like, not quite. It was very close, but not quite. Although I did get spoiled by the nature over there, it was insane. God damn it, I was trying to make a 5-minute live, but I'm gonna do my best. By the time that happened, I had so much information in my head from all the studying and all the paperwork and I don't know what. I swear, I started this live and it was dead quiet. Like, I'm talking dead quiet. There were like no people around me, no birds shooting in the air. I don't know how the hell I managed to have such a noisy live on Monday, but if you can go check it out, it's probably the most energetic motivational I've ever done so far, so go do that. Any plans to visit New Zealand? Not at the moment, buddy. Actually, a great question. I am guessing I've got a few Kiwis here. Yes! You guys are one of my favourite people. I had originally Kiwi neighbours checking up on me during the lockdowns in Sydney, so I have a great appreciation for our grounded brothers and sisters. My island home is waiting for me. Just saw something roll on the ground. Okay, 2 minutes. I make the most of it, guys. I make no secret about that. People think that, you know, it's the greatest thing on earth. Like, I'm just thinking about the fact that I choose to help you guys and charge for it and open up the space for you guys to come into my life. I was doing this for my friends way back before. Like, I'm talking more than 6 years ago. And then I have friends with the audacity to go, well, you chose this space. Woman, it's like people forget that I've been helping them out. Like, we literally helped each other survive through our degrees, our travels, our jobs. Like, we helped each other gain some grounding. Of course, our parents helped, but at the end of the day, it's all brotherhood and sisterhood. And I'm like, what do you mean I chose? Yes, I chose to help you out, but at the end of the day, I noticed what I was doing. I got a whole bunch of confirmation from people. I had people who set up my website and everything. Like, I had help. And I had help to the point that I was in surprise. Because I was struggling my whole bloody 20s, guys. I was struggling my whole 20s. I'm getting the eye. That's when I know I'm dealing with a southerner. When I've got the eyes coming in. So, by the way, I also wrote a piece about Christchurch when there was the gunning down. Trigger warning, of course, you might just be able to cry at it. Very interesting bus works this morning, honestly. My bus was late, and that's why I only have 5 minutes to talk, but I'm still on. So I want to have a chat, and I want to have this moment. Whew. so the moral of the story is really that I just kept on choosing to go after what felt good, what felt exciting. There is no freaking secret. I keep talking about the secret sauce and easing into things. Guys, you choose that pathway. I guide you to it. I've got one-on-one support, I've got mentorship, I've got coaching, I've got courses, I've got the magnet, I have self-love activation one-on-one, I have ways of helping you get out of your comfort zone. I have... So cute. I have ways of showing you guys insights and encouraging you forwards, which is what all of my Earth Shredders really enjoyed. And it was, you know, it was precious, it was special, because suddenly I'm seeing all my struggles and all my wins can be your wins. My wizards, my Casanovas, my clueless, my Earth Shredders, everyone, my goddesses, you get to thrive off what I'm trying to do. Can a lot of people say that? I don't think so. I don't see a lot of people my age doing what I'm doing. I'm an Aussie, 32. I've got an Eastern European background, which is actually a massive plus for you guys, because guess what? It means I've got more balls than a lot of other people out there, to the point that I even shock myself sometimes. I'm walking now because I kind of have to be the office at some point. I have all these insights from the East, and I can marry the East with the West, you know? I've got all, and that's why I get a lot of Eastern, Eastern backgrounds coming into my inbox as well. And guys, I can tell when you're heavily invested in someone that does not give a shit about you. It's so obvious, because guess what? They're not going to benefit your life. They're going to make it look like you're winning because you're helping them out, but then that goes towards the white knight syndrome. How can I help her? How can I satisfy her? No, buddy, that's not your point. That's not your goddamn problem. If they've got another family, if they're with someone else, she's not available. How will you know she's available? You can take my Keys to Success training. You can find out what the hell the nurturing feminine actually is and how to know a woman's actually available for you as opposed to playing games with you. Me? I've recently noticed on myself. No worries, mate. You have a great day, Shafir. You have to remember that it's about you and your mission. The woman that helps you out will be helping you out. She will not be causing you confusion or giving you the impression that you have something to win over, because you kind of don't. Do you have anything to win over? Do you have anything to prove? It's a really good question, isn't it? Do I have anything to prove right now? Do I have anything to win right now? Is this woman playing games with me or not? You will find out in Keys to Success training. I show you how not to fail. In which case I show you how to fail many, many times so that you can actually learn your lesson. I show you how to unblock all the chakras, all the energy centers that are telling you, somehow or other, that you are not worthy of an amazing experience. That's bull dust, mate, and you know that. And I'm here to tell you that, and I'm so goddamn passionate and happy to be on here to chat with you this time in the morning. Some people I've noticed were like, oh my god, that's too early, and I'm like, I pick and choose my times, buddy. And people can't handle that. People can't handle the fact that I choose so many things in my life. It only started happening when I said I am worthy of success, happiness, joy, satisfaction, because I chose it. And guess what? Success is when you have what you want. I had that moment when I turned 28, and guess what? I was near the beach of my dreams. I had flat housemates around me. I had the life that I was dreaming about while I was in Europe. Because I thought I was ticking all the boxes, but not quite. Whew. I wish I could keep talking about this, but I guess I'll have to take it to next week. But you guys can DM me for help. I don't know why my sandals were so funny. You guys can DM me for help and for one-on-one support, for mentorship, etc. as we go along. My name is Anna Likhoa, I'm a relationship mindset coach. I'm also a healer of many things. I'm here to guide you to it, so have a great day, guys. I've gotta catch my lift.